at the minute, the goal from today is I don't know where the ball's going to go. Actually, I did feel a bit better, but
thing is, what I think what you're looking in the wrong place first, right?
Yeah.
So we're nitpicking like, so let me jump in for one second. Just talk about. We'll start this off. This is really simple, right? So you're at the moment thinking, do I do this? Do I do this? Like you're looking at directional stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's not important, but our job is to like focus on the things that are most important first. So contact at the minute is the most paramount thing, right?
Yeah.
So you're interacting with the ground too early. Yeah, you're either picking it, and when you do hit it quite clean, that's the key word here. You pick it, and then you pick on yourself, like, look where I'm hitting the ground. So this, although things that happen early will directly affect sequence, this for me isn't the most important thing to focus on right now.
Right.
Yeah, it's to focus on the contact thing. When you're at least say 80% likely to strike it decent, then worry about the accuracy piece. Get the distance control right first with the strike, and then worry about that. So a couple of little things that I noticed straight away, like really little things that are good to be outside, is your alignment's a bit off. Yeah, so I would say first and foremost, there's too much pressure on your right leg at address.
Right.
As you go back, you move into your right leg, which is pretty good, but you don't get back over enough. So you look like you're going to, and then you back out of it, right? So this is the frame that I worry about.
That left shoulder again, yeah.
Left hip's too high, left shoulder's too far back, angles are all being thrown out. So we've got to move that low point forward first. That's what it's like there's no way around that, right? So the actual shape of it is not bad. You load, you actually overturn slightly, so you ain't got to turn any more than what you're doing there. Right, let's go a couple of low-hanging fruits first, right? So set up to the ball and a little bit more sharply. And so I want you to be a lot more like that. You feel like you're on your left side a bit more now, right?
Yeah, a lot.
Right, first and foremost, let's just start by feel like you're staying on your left side and hit a shot. So stay there and hit a normal swing, but stay on your left. Okay, so that was already better, wasn't it?
What?
Look where you've hit the ground.
Yeah.
Like, so you've taken a divot, right?
Got a divot.
So if and again, these are little low-hanging fruit things, but often if the setup is being compromised, let's start there. So for me, it looks like the handle's a little bit back.
Okay.
You're aiming a bit to the left. That's not necessarily what I'm worried about in terms of low point. The weight, if anything, is slightly on the right side. So let's just get ball position in the middle, alignment neutral, shaft lean. So when we have a little bit of shaft lean, that's going to encourage more of a downward hit, but more of a draw. Okay. And when the handle is further back, that will influence the path being more to the left. I'm careful with my words, so I want to make sure I'm saying the right stuff, right? So I want you to feel like the butt of the club is at your left hip.
Left hip?
Yeah, a left hip bone or left pocket. Just somewhere towards your left thigh, so slightly more in front.
Yeah.
I want you to feel like you've got 60% of pressure on your left side.
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to match your tendency to tilt through the ball, right?
So when I tilt, I'll actually be at 50-50.
Well, we don't actually want to be, your pressure will still be forward, but your tilting motion tendency, you're at least again building an insurance thing, so it helps you on the course. You don't want to start on your back foot with no shaft lean and then tilt and left side gets up. So we'll get to the strike piece, we'll get to the movement piece, but this is quite easy straight away to help you on the course, okay? So set up to the ball, that's it, hands are in front, weight's more on the left, stand a bit taller in your knees, there you go. There you go. Now feel like you stay on your left hand side and just swing normal to start with. Okay, so you backed out of that a little bit, didn't stay on your left.
Thin, yeah.
Yeah, so you started there and then you backed out of it. Okay, let's do it again. Don't worry, take away for now, we're going to get to that. Just hands in front, you've pulled them back again, hands.
I know.
Right, stay there and hit the ball. Stay on your left the whole time. Look at that divot.
Yeah, I felt the divot, I felt the ground.
That was pure, right? You shut the face a little bit, but I'm okay with that. So if we look at this, ball position is kind of under the sternum. That's how I measure ball position rather than feet. So it's under your sternum. Shaft lean is slightly in front. There's less movement to the right. So you're now at the top of the backswing, more on top of it. Okay? Which for a wedge, we definitely want to be more on top of it. We don't want to be too much on our right side because we're not trying to create as much velocity and we're trying to control blow point. This is the nice thing though. See the strike, come down, you've got more angles than you had a minute ago because of your distribution of weight. You hit the ball, look at the ground. You hit the ball, and then you hit the ground. Far better. Now, is that still tilted? Yes. Are the hips still slightly too far forward? And we can see that because that left knee is outside of the ankle. Okay. So when someone's left knee gets outside of the ankle, that is a good indicator that the hips are too far forward. When the hips get too far forward, what's my spine going to do?
Go back.
It's going to go back. So we need to just tidy up that left side a little bit more, right?
Is that when you just like pull your left hip back? Like that?
Well, that's going to help. That's going to move the path, so we don't want to do that too much, right? Good. Weight on your left. Really good setup. Stay there. Just stay on your left the whole time. It's far better strike. How'd it feel?
Yeah, right.
Where'd it go?
I didn't really
Oh, it's on the thing. Perfect.
concentrate on doing my hands in there. I just went club head to track one.
Yeah, and at the minute I haven't even looked at your swing really in terms of the lines, because
I'm not going to do all this. I'm just literally, I'm here. I'm just going. But it looks pretty all right, to be fair.
and the thing is, you
I
feel
prefer
pretty.
that rather than the hand thing. I think the club head.
That's harder for you, innit?
When I play my best golf, that was what all my swing thought. I don't know how I did it. But my swing thought was club head, TrackMan, and like a ladder drill swing.
So if we look at that, right? So what you've just said there to me, as a coach, is Gaz is off 1 or 1.9 or something, yeah, as a handicap. He's a good player.
It's going up there.
Okay, you're a 1 or 2, but your handicap.
2.9 or something.
All right, 3. So you're a good player, but you know when you've played your best golf, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you know. So we have to, as coaches, remember that we have to listen and try not to deviate too much from that, because you've got a model where you played your best golf. But what you'll notice from today's session is we are now outside. We're not in a sim. I've not brought my TrackMan deliberately, because we're now going to, this session's a lot more tailored to when we're on the course, so things that are more easy to implement.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go, I want you to be 2 degrees this way and that way, when we're not trying to, it's not that bad. When I watched you warm up, all I seen was strike issue. So when I see a strike issue, fundamentally, it's like, unless something's drastically off, it's going to be a low point problem. So that's what we're addressing. We're affecting that impact piece.
Yeah.
You'll get some, and then we'll worry about
But if
2 degrees here
when
and
that
there.
strike comes in though, it's all right, isn't it?
It's good. Well, how do you, when you've hit the last couple, how do you feel with it?
Yeah, I'm just going like that. Club head's a bit. My ball position's a bit further back.
Tiny bit further back,
I'm
but it's still middle.
My shaft lean, I'm going in.
Right, that's it. And you're gonna feel like bend, straighten your legs a little bit. They're just too far. So remember to flex. So when you go back to where your knees were, right? Do you feel, are your knees bent or flexed?
Bent.
They're bent, right? I want you to flex your knees. So
I'll never get close at the ball though.
Okay, that's no problem. I don't think you have to. I think you could just need. So I think you feel. I don't think you need to go much closer. Just straighten your legs a little bit. Right there. That's good. That's good.
Full stretch of my arms.
That's good. Yeah, your arms are a bit straighter. Yeah, it's good. I like that. Way on your left. Keep them on the left now. How was the strike?
I think it was all right.
It's money.
Yeah.
That's 3 in a row. Ball turf. No fat ones. No picky ones. Taking a divot. Like when you warm.
Did I take a divot there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the club.
Oh yeah, I didn't feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't clip because it was thin and long. So remember divots, we don't want to take big,
Yeah,
dirty
yeah.
chunks. We want to take £5 notes. Thin and long is a good indicator of that, okay?
And that was pretty a neutral shot, wasn't it?
It was dead straight.
Yeah.
It was dead straight.
People ask me like, how often do you have a lesson and blah blah. When I say people, you can be struggling and thinking, because I'm thinking, crap, it's so far away. I'm not doing it. I could keep playing and try and figure something out myself, but having a lesson a month, when I was playing my best golf, we were probably about 10 months in. And I feel like there was a couple of times that I came down and I would come for a lesson. I'd be like, mate, it's gone. And you'd be like, mate, move the ball 2 inches back and hit the ball. And I hit the ball, I'd be like, oh. Like that's how, it's almost like you're sorting it before it goes drastically wrong.
Yeah.
It's easier to like every month to like get a little bit and a little bit and a little bit, rather than coming along and trying to fix a whole swing.
100%.
Like, it's just a confidence thing. I can walk away now and probably just go and
Play good.
play good.